to keep having this all day. It's driving me nuts. Hey big low, welcome mate again. I'm having serious teething problems here, mum. Now I'm back out on the street, I'm having teething problems, but we'll get there, we'll get there. I'm walking back down towards I'm walking back down to Trafalgar Square. It seems to be, and I don't know why, as soon as I get to Parliament Square now, I know other people are streaming down there and they're okay. One other person did say that he was having troubles as well. I don't know who the guy was, never met him before, but he was having troubles as well. He weren't streaming on YouTube, I think it was TikTok. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm having teething problems, I apologise. Let's get you all back now. I'm heading back up to Trafalgar Square. Just walked past the maggoty-eyed, sleazy little... What's up, Drew Lang? I'm going to get stressed out shortly. I've had a coffee, mate. I've had a coffee. I got that frapper, whatever the hell it is that you got me, the frappuccino or whatever it's called. Right, I'm going to take my phone out of its case as well, okay? Hold on 1 second. Sometimes that can, I don't know, man. Yeah, I ain't worried about the weather. We'll be okay, we'll be cool with the weather. Right, I've just taken the phone out of its case. I don't know, I'm trying anything. I mean, I don't get it, people. My phone is saying, when I go onto like, I mean, I've got two phones, the one that I'm streaming off of and my normal phone, and they're both EE SIMs, unlimited data, all that usual stuff, and I've got a full 5G signal, so I don't know what's going on. I apologise, hopefully it will sort itself out. I don't know, if it don't, then I'll just give up. We're approaching Trafalgar Square right now. I've got to stop, traffic lights say red. Do you know what, let's jump the lights, eh people? Let's jump the lights. Yeah, I'm hoping the weather stays nice as well. I'm not worried about the weather, to be honest with you. I think that'll be sort of kind of okay. I'm more worried about what's going on with the streaming. See, the thing is, I think it, you know, when it ends up down at Parliament Square, I might get issues with the streaming. Hope not. Hope not. Anybody into The Walking Dead? This is where all the walkers go and have a drink. Walkers of Whitehall, pub and restaurant. That was a shitty joke. Look, see, we've got our own homeless there, right? Do our government give a shit? No, they don't. Bizarre way to dress. Right. Lou 1210. Starmer allows people in that hate us, but brutally bans peaceful journalists. Absolutely. Good comment. It's true. Starmer is allowing thousands and thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people into the country that absolutely hate us, hate our way of life. And I'm not being hateful, I'm, you know, really exaggerating the her, right? That absolutely hate us. And yet we're the far right, you know, and it's going to be, you know, a peaceful protest. It's the numbers. He's just scared of the numbers game, Mum. Drew Lane, the government don't care about us. They prove that every day. They forget who they work for. Yeah, do you know what? And the thing is with Starmer as well. Starmer has turned. I mean, look, there's Headley Police, so they're all the way from Wales, okay? Right, Starmer has his own private security army in the police, okay? And I know a lot of them do quietly support sort of maybe our views and opinions, but do you know something? Unfortunately, the police, they'll say, oh, we're just doing our job, just doing our job. No, you ain't. You ain't just doing your job. They've got no bollocks, basically, to sort of go, nah, we ain't going to persecute our people like that. And that's exactly what's happening. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the signal today. I will apologise straight off the bat, right, to anybody that's just jumped in. Like, again, I just see DK Spiracy sort of saying, third time here in an hour. I get that. I'll accept that comment. I'm having issues at the moment connecting, yet I don't know why, because I've got a full 5G signal. Look at the smarmy little look off of him. One of the Welsh police officers. I don't even want to call them police officers. One of the Welsh little security guards for well, I won't. It's not just that it's Welsh. It's just that it's a private police force for Keir Starmer. Maggoty-eyed little douchebag that he is. There you go. I'm going to keep it clean. We do all have issues. I've got issues, but today I've got my own shoes on. Look, I can see them looking at me from behind the from behind the tinted glass. Yeah, you ain't gonna make. They're all looking at me. I can sort of see them. Yeah, here come the mounted police. So have a little gander at them. Let's see where they're going to walk to. Morning. That's actually a beautiful sight to see. See them going around on the horses. Anyway, just mods, just to let people have their comments and stuff. We're just keeping an eye on things, right? That's it. Let people have their comments, but yeah, warn them, keep it clean. We need to keep it clean because otherwise, you know, these sort of channels get kicked off of YouTube. I see now YouTube are being quite strict with demonetizing YouTube channels. I don't care what you say. So what if a couple of people earn a few quid from YouTube? So what? I just don't get what people's issues are when, oh, you're doing it for the money, you know. Yeah, no, do it for the country as well, but so what if you earn a couple of quid? Anyway, Drew Lang, Starmer needs the police to fight his battles. We've all seen Starmer punch a punch back. Yeah, yeah. Hey, rally fan. Yep. Glad to have you on board at the moment. Right. There's not a lot going on at the moment, obviously. Right, the march obviously starts from Euston, King's Cross sort of way. It then passes through, it comes through here, Trafalgar Square, and down to Parliament Square, I believe. Lou 1210, what are you saying? Come on, our mainstream media are as honest as today is bright. Actually, no, I'll rephrase that. The sun has just started shining, for God's sake. Police are trying to say it's a march, but it's a peaceful rally. Exactly. Do you know what? Any little pockets of trouble that happen, right, is going to be the left who are trying to cause a little bit of aggro, right? And then it'll be reported that the far right causing this trouble, blah 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 blah, boring. Yeah, honk honk. Headloo Police is all, I think what they're doing in like all around the Trafalgar Square and down at down Whitehall, Parliament Square, it's all Headloo Police. So I think they've basically been given these areas to like that's it, right? The Welsh Police, we want you to police this area, and so on. So let's have a little walk through, guys, see what's going on. Roo is the colour. Right. Watching from Canada. Welcome, Canada. Absolutely great to have you on board. Now we go through, obviously where I'm walking through, Straight down here is Buckingham Palace. Right, there's no march or anything going on at the moment, so I'm just going to have a little walk around, show you guys like what's going on before the main march starts. I call it a procession, right? It's a rally, right? And it's all going to be peaceful. There you go, United Kingdom. I remember that's the flag I had on my back on the last rally that guy was giving out on the from the van. He was giving loads of those flags out. I've still got it on my balcony. Still got it on my balcony at home. Hey, we got Drew Lang from Edinburgh. Right, that's nice to know. So anyway, straight up there, guys. I'm not walking all the way up there because it's pointless. It's a waste of time. So that's nice to see. Is that a Scottish flag on board? Yep, absolutely. Good to see. We got a Scottish flag. I want to see that open, see it flying. Even though it was all wrapped up because of the colours, like being blue and white in a way, I kind of knew it was going to be the Scottish flag. So, quite confident that Drew Lang just happened to say morning from Edinburgh. Right, we'll walk back through. I just wanted to show you there. That's that Lou 1210 at the state opening of Parliament with all the MPs there. Imagine if the army had martial law to the country's back where it should be. Well, just imagine. Just imagine. I mean, I don't know who they'd put in charge, but yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing to see. Good morning, Cyprus Spurs. How are we doing? And Kevin C, welcome, my friend. Thanks for being on board at the moment. Been having a few connection issues, but hopefully we can overcome those today. We've just had a little quick look down the mall there to have a look at Buckingham Palace I mean. Lots of police turning up. City of London police this is now going through. Of course you've got Headley police, which is the Welsh police, and Metropolitan police now. Yeah, twat. Just caught my lead on right up this cross. Yeah. Do you know what? Just reading Drew Lang's comments there, Scotland was not what it was. It's just so sad. I mean, for those of you that know, like there'll be a few of you that know, I visit Scotland maybe once or twice a year. I used to up to a couple of years ago. Always used to go to Glencoe, then from Glencoe over to Aviemore, always during the winter because I was into my winter climbing and my winter walking. Nothing like proper treks over the Cairngorms when you're knee deep in powder snow, watching the skiers. Glencoe for the climbing. That was like my pilgrimage that I used to do every year. I've not been for a couple of years now, but unfortunately Drew Lang's just pretty much confirmed what we know about the whole country. Wales is having the same problem, and I know that Wales did suffer with a very woke bloody bunch running Wales, but let's hope we start getting sorted out soon, guys. What do you say? Do you reckon the country will get sorted out? I personally don't. Mrs. Hotsalot, thanks for joining on this live stream. Just down there we've got Parliament Square. Most people are congregating down there at the moment, but I'm going to stick around this area for a little while. I think I might have myself a sandwich in a minute. Thank you to Big Lol for grabbing some meal deals for me last night. Stuck them in the refrigerator. So I got me nice cold Red Bulls. I think I might grab myself a coffee in a bit though. There's a Prater Manga over there. Nobody feels safe. It's terrible when the normal person is coming onto these chats, in everybody's chats, and just saying how they do not feel safe walking around the streets any longer, yet Starmer just keeps on allowing it. Don't get me wrong, I know our issues. You know, the Conservatives, I don't know what he's doing. The Conservatives, they started a lot of the problems, right? But it's like Starmer has completely doubled down, man. Completely, more than doubled down, tripled down to make sure that he destroys the country, proper destroys the country. Robert Cairns, good morning from Scottish Borders. Lovely to see our Scottish friends on board. Where's our Welsh friends? I know there's a couple of you in there lurking about. And bang on cue, Lady Jane, welcome. Hi. Do you know what I will do for a moment? I'm going to put the camera down, carry on filming. We will go over there and I will get myself a sandwich out of my rucksack. By the way, just to let you know, Big Low, I was at Parliament Square. I got my first of 3 Red Bulls out. I took a sip of it, put the camera down to sort some stuff out. No, put my Red